Hello, welcome. Today, we just want to quickly learn how to export the data from one table to another. I will be using SQL Server to demonstrate this. And I will encourage you to do the same in your lab environment. It's a very simple thing. So I'll start by connecting to the server. Connecting here to the server. I already have a database I created called TSQL. And under the TSQL, under the tables, I have an empty table here. If you select this, you see it has no record in there. You select this one, you see I just inserted few records. So I'm going to copy these simple records into this table. We can do that in two ways. One of the ways is to use a select star into, and that would automatically populate this table. But I want to show you how to do it using the graphical user interface, or the GUI. You go to the database in question, you right click, you go to task, you go to either you use import data or export data. So remember, if you're using import data, you start from the destination and you import from the source. If you're using export, you start from the source and you export to the destination. So let's use export. So when you click on that, this would open for you. You just click on next. Your data source, where are you going to copy from? You are using Microsoft SQL Server. You select the last thing on this column, which is a SQL Server. You select that. And then your server name is populated already. It has chosen your database for you. You click on next. And we have two authentication. Leave it at the Windows authentication. Or if you choose SQL Server authentication, you need to put your password. This would be SA, and then you put your password, but let's leave it at Windows. You click next. So it brings you to this one. It says, choose your destination. My destination is still in the same SQL Server. If you were exporting to a different server, you would specify it after choosing here. You would specify the server you are exporting to. But in our own case, we are still exporting our database, our tables are in the same server, which is SQL 011. So that is why I choose the same one. All right, the moment you come here now, you would see that you have the database still here. So your source is this server and this database, and your destination is still the server and the database. But now, what do you want to call? You want to copy data from one or more tables. You leave it there. You can also use TSQL. If you want to write the TSQL, the select star into, you can use this to do it for you, or you can leave it this. You can leave it here to copy. So you see, we have, so select the source table. So which source tables? Our source is from 3. It has automatically picked the table for you, and you click on next. You want to run immediately, right? You do next. Sorry, one step. Let me go back a bit. Copying this, sorry. Let me go back a step further. I want to show you something. So this is my source. I forgot to change my destination here. I'm taking it to 4. Don't forget your source and your destination. We're copying from 3 to 4. If you copy from 3 to 3, it will populate that same table for you. So we're going to 4. You go to next. You can save it as SSIS package if you want to run SSIS package, or you can leave it at run immediately. We would leave it at run immediately. You go to next, and this is all set. That is one way. If you wanted to, if you use a TSQL, it's going to show you the TSQL. If that was what you wanted to do before, it's going to show you need to write the TSQL statement. But since we're using the one that we chose earlier on, you just click on finish. So you see what that TSQL select star into would do for you. You have to go through all these steps. So this is just a simple way of copying data from one table to another. Initially, this is it. We didn't have any record, but if you execute now, you would see that it has record now in test 4. So thank you very much for watching.